if Philly does not win the Super Bowl this year, if they end up losing a game, Clayton, I'll start with you. What would be the reason you think they lose or don't make it that far? Like, what lets them down? You think their defense takes a shit? You think Hurts goes
I
out and
would
plays
say
better?
defense. I've said it all year. Gannon needs to be fired. The guy,
Your defensive coordinator.
he sucks. Okay, he's been getting bailed out all year by the talent that's on that defense. Like, or what this? We have almost we broke a franchise record for sacks in the season. That's unbelievable. Four
Right.
players with more than 10 sacks. Brandon Graham has 11, most he's ever had in a season.
Michigan boy, baby. What's happening? Oh, my bad. Right this side.
There's so much talent on that defense, and like you mentioned earlier, the 3rd and 30 against Dallas, that shouldn't have even happened.
Killer. Yeah, that was a killer play.
That sold the game. It really did. So I would say our defense is the reason. If we fall short, it's the defense.
Williams.
It depends on our wide receiver, I think. I mean, our defense, yeah, but they've been, hit or miss lately, last couple games. But I think some of our wide receivers, like Quez Watkins, for instance, he's been playing, all right this season, but I think he's kind of a fresher Aguilar. Like he has the same, they
That
both have
drops
30.
a lot.
No, I mean, they both have 31 receptions this year.
Huh.
I mean, Quez has one more touchdown than Aguilar, but Pascal, I think, should be in there more than Quez Watkins is this year, because I feel like Pascal is more of a Jason Avant type player. Like when we had Jason Avant back, way back when McNabb and all them were there, he was our third guy, third down, catch anything type player. And
Another Michigan boy, by the way.
Yep. With Quez, it's like that interception against Dallas where he basically just had the ball ripped out of his hands, not even trying, really to keep it together. He just kind of let it, I think he's kind of weakened our wide receiving core. And I just think that they need to make that change now, like a few years back when they decided to go with Aguilar over Golden Tate, which never made sense to me because Golden Tate was a lot better, receiver, I believe, than Aguilar even was at that point. But
Now,
they kept him for another year.
Now, do you agree with Clay? Do you think the D coordinator needs to go? Do you think he's trash?
I think that with the team or the talent they have on defense, I think that anybody can run that defense right now.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I mean, even Schwartz could come back and make that defense. Even
Jim Schwartz did good over there. He was a good D coordinator.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. I mean, he could run that defense. Jim Caldwell could run that defense. Anybody could run that defense right now and be good. I mean, the only thing that's really killing us on the defense, I think, right now, is losing Gardner Johnson. I think that was a big shot that like Blankenship's good right now, but he's not like Gardner Johnson where he's in the middle of the field a little bit more and able to make the big stop the big plays that if Slay gets beat or Barry gets beat on the other side, then Gardner Johnson's fast enough he can get there and stop whatever play is coming up.
Blake, come out the shadows and let me know if y'all don't win the Super Bowl. Why would be the reason why?
It's going to be the offensive line. I mean, no pass blocking, run blocking. Can't do anything. I mean, last 2 weeks, we only had 182 yards rushing, which Miles Sanders has been killing it this year. Penn State, born and raised. But,
only 182 yards rushing. I'll be damned. How many they average in a game? Is it over 200?
It's close to it. I can look it up here.
Yeah.
So you think the offensive line's going to let them down?
Yeah.
Especially if old boy ain't healthy. That's like Sam said, that's going to be pivotal, man.
Bro,
that's going to be pivotal.
That's it. I'm telling you, for real. You can't block, man. You can't win, bro. For real. Ask Brady. For real. Because they let the boys get to his head like every freaking week, bro.
They have 148 yards a game.
Mm-hmm.
That's above their average. I mean,
Which
180.
That's probably like top 5. Yeah, that's probably like top 5.
That's how you know you're a spoiled ass fan of seeing like one of the best teams in offense. Your team's been one of the best all year. We only had 180 rushing yards. It's not gonna win it for us.
Right.
Fucking cocky ass Eagles fans over here, man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. And Blake, do you think would you fire the D coordinator? Do you think he's a problem?
I don't think is he calling the plays? I mean, if I was Nick Sirianni, I would be taking him out this year and getting rid of him, like Clay said. I mean, got to find someone new. That 3rd and 30 play definitely had me heated. Really heated. I almost lost my TV over it, but
happens.
Right.
Happens to the best
Yep.
of us, I promise you. But you good though. All right. Well, that's cool. I know you're stoked about that Penn State win though. Smelling the roses over there.
yep, smelling the roses.
Smelling the roses. And they smell like poo poo poo, 3rd place.
Oh yeah.
I'm just fucking with you, man. Congrats on that win. That was a huge one for him. That's awesome. Let's move on. Sam, you ready to move on, bro?
Let's get it, baby.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all boys for joining us. So while we got y'all on here, this is gonna be kind of like a half-answered topic because I already know who y'all picking for one side, but I'm gonna get y'all Super Bowl picks for this year. So if I had to ask you gentlemen your Super Bowl prediction right now today at the start of the new year, who you taking? I already know all y'all gonna say Philadelphia Eagles. So we'll just start it off with Eagles. Williams, you can go first, bro. Eagles versus who in the Super Bowl?
Actually, I'm picking the Giants. No, I'm kidding.
Man, you was about to get boycotted by your own people. I think Blake left.
I'm out.
Blake went to
No.
Blake went on a fire call.
No, I think it's gonna be Eagles versus a person that you know really well, Andy Reid and the Chiefs. I think it's gonna be Eagles
Ooh.
Chiefs this year.
Mhm.
I think they have a really good team. A lot of people are doubting the Chiefs this year. Andy Reid's, always great in the playoffs with the Chiefs lately. I mean, he was great with us too. I mean, 5 straight NFC championship games. Okay.
Mhm.
Right.
But I mean, like, they're tied. The Chiefs are currently tied for the, or not. Well, I guess they're tied with us for the best record in the NFL right now. I mean, you got the Buffalo Bills who are 12-3 because of that game that's not finished yet. But
Yeah, that's terrible. We touched
Hamlin,
on that
yeah.
earlier. Yeah, we sent our prayers up to Hamlin earlier in the show. That's
Yeah.
terrible.
yeah, but I just think that Bills have 1 or 2 major issues right now that it's going to cost them. I think their running back. I don't think Singletary is the guy. I think they need another running back that would be a little bit better than Singletary. But I think that
They do.
Josh
It's James Cook. They just
James
don't play
Cook.
him
Yeah,
enough.
James
Yeah.
Cook,
He
James
averages
Cook
over
is that
5
dude.
yards a carry, bro. They just don't
Yeah,
run him.
James
enough.
Cook is that freaking dude, bro. For real. I don't know what
Like
the hell wrong with those boys.
They had he had a couple fumbles early on in the season. I think they kind of like got him on the shit list of McDermott, their coach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he hasn't really played a lot, but dude, James Cook is if he can hold on that ball, he's
Yeah.
gonna be a stud. But go ahead, continue, bro. I just wanna
Yeah,
go ahead.
I just think that, the NFC is, strong this year, which just, hasn't really happened lately. Usually there's like 1 or 2 teams in the NFC that's like, they're going to win the Super Bowl no matter what. Like for the last couple of years it was Tampa Bay, and then, a couple of years before that it was like always Green Bay or, something like that.
Mhm.
But I think, now the Eagles have beat everybody in the NFC except for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Niners. And I just feel like, Niners haven't really faced anybody strong on, as a defense as the Eagles have this year. I mean, they haven't really played, last few games with Hurdy. It's been like, I forget all the teams they played.
Hey, a win's a win in the
like-
NFL, gentlemen.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell
Tampa
y'all
Bay,
that right now.
Seattle, Washington, Las Vegas. I mean, Miami, they won, but
Tampa
I
Bay,
just feel like-
Seattle, probably 2. Well, definitely 1 playoff team, but maybe 2.
Yeah.
I don't think Seattle's gonna lose, and that's gonna fuck the Lions out of their playoff spot. But
yeah,
whatever. I need the Rams to
I'll-
pull off a miracle this weekend.
yeah, without
So,
Stafford, that's probably not
Chiefs-
happening.
So Chiefs, Eagles. That's what you got.
Yep. 41-38.
Clayton, Eagles versus who in the Super Bowl?
I was leaning toward the Bills like a few weeks ago, and then now I'm leaning toward Eagles and Chiefs. I do think the Eagles will come out on top, but it'll be close. It'll be like 27-21. I think, I don't know, Patrick Mahomes, he's just too good. Even when he got rid of Tyreek Hill, he's proven himself all year. He can still throw
Yeah.
the ball.
Which
Mhm.
wait, look, I don't mean to cut you off, but you think the Eagles will hold Mahomes to 21 points in the Super Bowl?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay, bold prediction.
Yeah.
Tampa held them to 9 points. Shit,
Hey,
they could
that
do
was a
it.
way. Hey, that was
Man,
way
they held the
different.
boys to 9 points.
Hey,
For real. No
that was-
touchdown.
that was
Yeah, talk
that was
about it.
different. That was
Talk
different.
about it. Yeah, they can do that shit.
That ain't gonna happen to
He
Mahomes
ain't,
again.
he ain't unbeatable. You hear me? Hey, man, talk your shit, man, Clay. Talk your shit.
I do think the Eagles will beat them 27-21. I think the only real threat they have on offense is Kelsey. And I think we can stop Kelsey. I do. That's where I stand. Eagles and Chiefs. Eagles winning that.
That's fair enough. I could see that Super Bowl, but I don't know about the 21 points. I just don't see it happening again.
That's even pushing it. I think the Eagles defense will step up in the postseason. I think Gannon will have a different mentality how to push his players. Lately, he's been playing them too soft, in my opinion. I mean, I don't know. Just playing off the receivers too much, playing way too much zone. But
He said, "Man up, man him up."
man, they can do it. The only guy I would say is struggling most with man is Darius Slay. That's it. But even then, he's still
And
playing
he'll
with-
snap out of it, dude.
He's just-
Slay's
he's
still
just-
a premier
he's
corner,
old. He's old. He's 32.
but he
32.
still got
He still
play
got
in
it.
him.
He still got
He
it.
still got it. Yeah, he's not as great as he once was, I don't think,
No,
but
but-
he still is going to show signs and show flashes of greatness, and he's still going to
Yeah.
be a pretty good, consistent player. But even when he was in Detroit, bro, before he ever beat, dude, he got burned. He was a crucial corner, but every corner gets
Yeah.
burned. Jalen
Yeah.
Ramsey's getting burned nowadays, folks.
Yeah,
Look,
true.
he's human. It happens.
Yeah.
Every corner gets burned, bro. Like we're gonna see
Clay.
Sauce Gardner get burned sooner or later.
Yeah.
Hey, Clay. Hey, man, there's
Yes.
two people that you can't talk about on this show, man. That's Darius Slay and Tom Brady. So just know that the next time you come on here, bro.
I like Darius Slay. I do.
Hey, I got no loyalty to Slay.
He's
I got
just-
no loyalty to Slay.
Hey,
Tom
for
Brady.
real.
I don't like that guy.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
bro.
well, you
I
can.
got
Well,
you.
you're not allowed to disrespect Tom Brady on my show. You get put. You
I'll
get.
do
You
it
get
as soon
put.
as soon as I get off. I'll talk
Yeah,
about him.
yeah. Any slander on Thomas Patrick Edward Brady's
it's hard
gonna
to
get
hate
you
on
put
a
in the
guy
waiting room.
with 7 rings, but you can still hate on him.
Oh, it's easy if you're anybody else, but
Yeah.
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 But
He
yeah,
don't even let me talk about him, man. He my quarterback. You feel me? So
right.
for real,
Mm-hmm.
he'll talk my ear off, man, about Brady, man. Talk about what he did.
Bro. Hey, numbers don't lie, bro. Men, women lie.
History,
Numbers don't lie.
that should
bro.
be a history lesson. It's like
It-
you talk about Abraham Lincoln and shit.
Hey, still a fact, still official, bro. Yeah, but no shit talking Tom Brady. That gets you put in the waiting room. Blake, who you got, bro? Super Bowl.
I got the Eagles and the Buffalo Bills. I mean, Josh Allen. I think it's his time to go to the Super Bowl.
Think he gets over the
And-
hump?
I think he's going to get over the hump this year, but the Eagles are going to pull it out 24-21. I mean, he's got Stephon Diggs and Gabriel Davis. I mean, if I was Buffalo right now, I'm winning every single game up to the Super Bowl when they play the Eagles. For his boys, I mean, they went through a lot this year. A lot. Von Miller. It's just been crazy. That hit shocked me. It was bad. I was like, no way. I was like, mm-mm.
I think that hit's gonna fuck with him like big time. Like their
Uh,
dude laid in the hospital and shit. You know what I mean? That's crazy, man.
Doing CPR on the field. Mm-mm.
Right.
They'll leave it all out there, but I think it's just gonna fuck with their mind because it's gonna be a distraction, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Football, like the game's mental too, you know, and you're gonna make mental errors when you're not all in the right place. You know, I just think they're gonna suffer from it. I don't know if we've gave Super Bowl predictions, but anyway, we're gonna give one anyway, real quick, Sam. How about that? Early Super Bowl prediction. It's gonna be the Kansas City Chiefs versus the San Francisco 49ers. I'm not backing down off it. I don't care if Brock Purdy's in there. I don't care about none of that shit. I done said that I made that prediction before. Clay, we talked about it at work. I made that
Yeah.
prediction weeks and weeks ago before Jimmy G ever went down. I'm going to stick with it. Mind you, I made it knowing that I wasn't anticipating the different quarterback, obviously, but
you said
I'm gonna
that like
stick with
right
it.
when CMC was traded to them, right? And I told you I think that was the
Long
dumbest
time
trade they
ago.
That was
made.
before.
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
before.
and I said that
take
then.
back what I said. That he
okay,
fits in
yeah,
there really
yeah.
well.
You wasn't happy. I was like, dude, what
No,
are
I
you
was like,
kidding
that
me?
was because I told you he gets hurt way too much
That's
I just
fair
don't-
because
He
he's never
does.
played. He's never played this much in the season. I don't
Yeah.
believe. I mean, forgive me if I'm wrong, ladies and gentlemen, but yeah, when he's healthy, it's amazing what he can do.
Yeah.
But I said that, and I think Williams. I think even me and you talked about it. I said, man,
Yeah.
that puts them over the hump, man. Like they're right
Mhm.
there. Like to win that could put them over the hump to win one right there. Just Christian McCaffrey.
We
So
talked about that in the last show.
right.
That was
So
one.
Right.
crazy.
Mhm. Yep,
So
definitely.
I think that he's gonna be that efficient for him. They get Debo back, Brock Purdy, Jimmy G, whoever. They have the best talented team I feel like around them, and I think San Fran's gonna get to the promised land, and I think they're gonna face the Chiefs in a rematch. And I'll save my prediction on that one. Who's gonna win it until it actually gets there, if it comes. But that's who I got. I got the 49ers and the Chiefs. Sam, talk to me, bro.
So I had the Bucks and I had the Ravens. But with Lamar Jackson out or whatever, man, I don't know what they're gonna do for real. Because Huntley not gonna make it, especially with that offense, man, in shambles right now, and the defense too. So I think I'm gonna go Brady, man. I think I'm going Brady in the Bucks, and I'm gonna go with Joe freaking Burrow, bro.
That's a good pick, dude.
Bro.
I'm gonna tell you.
That man has changed my mind about how he plays football, bro. Because I went off on this man, bro, the first couple of weeks. I say, bro,
Week 3, you went off.
He is a one-hit wonder.
Yep.
And my boy went off on me. He was like, no, man, don't say
I told you.
man. And this man went for 400 yards, like 3-4 straight games.
Dog, week 3 you
said-
hated. Week 7.
I say, I'm sorry, Joe Burrow, man. I ain't mean to say no shit like that, bro. For real, I'm sorry, bro. You was on your shit right now, but I feel like them boys is the team to beat, man. Especially with Big Nicks, man. Get back in there, bro. I think they're the team to beat, bro. I think they're the team to beat over there, man. Hopefully, like I say, hopefully we can get over there, man. But it's a lot of good teams in the NFC, bro. But I'm just hoping that, like I say, with Brady and Evans, man, getting back in the swing of things, bro. Because, like I say, this is what I've been looking for, bro, all season. I'm like, man, why is this man not throwing that shit downfield to Evans, bro? But he has been dropping balls. He has been dropping balls or whatever. But I'm like, bro, this man be open, bro. Like you've been overthrowing sometimes and all that stuff or whatever. But yeah, this is the game or whatever. I feel like that we can get back on track or whatever. So hopefully, like I say, man, we can get up in that bitch, Cole.
All right,
think
guys.
7-Eleven.
Open all day, every time.
Definitely.
I feel you. Good prediction, gentlemen. Appreciate y'all.